What is up, guys? It's your boy Badge Plug, and today I'm finally bringing you another top 5 best builds video. It's been since the first week of the game, and a lot has changed since then. So you guys know how every single one of these go. This is going to be a point guard. Every time I do one of these videos, I want to give away $50 PSN or Xbox, so one lucky person can make one of these builds. So the first pie chart is going to be more finishing than shooting, as you guys seen. This is going to be the better attribute build than the number 4 build I'm going to show you, but I do believe that the number 4 build is better because it gets 2 Hall of Fame badge categories. So this is the only one I'm going to show you guys that does not get 2 Hall of Fame badge categories. You all know when I'm ranking my best builds, if you're new, I always go for the builds that get 2 Hall of Fame categories because that's huge on a player. So 16 finishing, 16 shooting, 14 playmaking, and 6 defensive badges. This is an excellent build. You're going to be great on this build if you can shoot. If you can't shoot, you might want to wait for the next build, which is going to have Hall of Fame shooting. But as you see, 80 driving dunk, 83 ball handle, 80 steal. It's a very all-around build. Now, at 84.0 wingspan, you're going to have an 83 driving dunk. So once you hit 96 overall, you're going to unlock 2 contact dunk packages. But if you go with slashing takeover, you're going to get contact dunks in takeover before you even have the build grinded out. So 75 3-pointer and contact dunks, being able to speed boost once you grind it out. It's a really nice build. It's called a two-way slashing playmaker. Now, there's a lot of builds in this game called two-way slashing playmaker, and they're all made differently. So there's going to be multiple of these in the video because that's just how the game is. But as you all will see, they're not the same build. All right, so the next build is a point guard. And remember, you guys can change up the high and go into the metric system and do all those extra things if you want to. I'm pretty much showing you the best way you can make it with very few changes to be able to make it better if you want to, depending on your play style and all that. So the next one, this is going to be the BP build. If you all remember in 2K20, it's got Hall of Fame finishing and Hall of Fame shooting. So you're going to be able to get contact dunks and Hall of Fame shooting badges. Pretty similar to the other builds badge count, 15, 19, 14, 5. You're going to get a little bit more shooting. And this build right here, I would say is better because, of course, you get 2 Hall of Fame badge categories. Now, you can go 6'3" or 6'4", but I would go 6'4" because either way, if you go down to 6'3", you're still not going to get that 85 ball handle. No matter what you do, if you get to 99 overall, it's still not going to give it to you. So as you see right here, you're going to have a 77 3-pointer with Hall of Fame shooting badges, and be able to get contact dunks. If you go with the slashing takeover, you're going to get contact dunks before you grind out the build. But once you grind it out, you're going to get 2 contact dunk packages. Pretty decent defense as well. So another very all-around build. And again, I'm going to go with a slashing takeover so that we can get contact dunks without having to grind the build out. And this is going to come out as a slashing playmaker. And as you guys see, like I was saying, a lot of these builds that are at the very top are called slashing playmaker, two-way this, two-way that. That's just how it's going to be. The build names in this game need to be changed around a little bit because between like 3 to 4 pie charts, you're still going to get the same exact name. So this next one is my favorite offensive build in the game. I made a video about it about a week ago. My 99 rebirth dream build, blah, blah, blah. If you guys want to go check out actual gameplay of it, amazing. I love this build. The most fun build to play on in the game. My number 1 ranked most fun build on my most fun builds video. So you're going to get Hall of Fame finishing and Hall of Fame playmaking. If you know how to shoot, then that makes this the best offensive build in the game because you don't necessarily need Hall of Fame shooting badges. If you know how to shoot, then guess what? You've got for the other 2 categories, Hall of Fame. So you're going to be a monster on the court, an absolute beast. And you can go with whichever one you want to on these right there. I showed you that you can go with the vertical pie chart as well. And when you grind out the build, you're going to be close to a 99 speed and 99 acceleration. But if you want the speed right away, just go with the top pie chart. But as you guys see, man, 18 finishing, 12 shooting, 23 playmaking, 5 defensive badges. So this is not going to be your clamp up, guarding everybody type of build. But on offense, you're a monster. You're so good on offense. A 67 3-pointer, but it's not that big of a deal. If you get hot spots, jump shot boost, sniper, and you know how to shoot, you're going to be fine. So as you see, you want to go under 6'5" so that you can get both contact dunk packages. At 86 driving dunk, you're going to unlock 2 more. And if you want to go in the metric system, you can make the same build with an 86 driving dunk at 6'4.5", which is going to give you all the contact dunk packages right away, which I believe is 1.94 M. Sorry, I'm American. I don't really know that very good. You can look up a chart, but it's going to give you 6'4.5", which at max wingspan is going to give you an 86 driving dunk right away. And that's going to give you all 4 contact dunk packages instantly. If you go 6'5" and do that, you're not going to get the 6'4" and under contacts. So you're not going to get the other 2 contacts. You're only going to have 2 contact dunk packages on the build. But if you go 6'4.5", you'll get them both and you'll unlock them right away. So insanely good build. Best offensive build in the game if you know how to shoot. Absolute dominator on offense. But as you all know, two-way slashing playmaker once again, but as you've seen, it was different. Hall of Fame defense in this game, in every game, is huge. We figured out in 2K20 that since you could shoot with a low three-pointer, the best builds in the game had Hall of Fame defense. The two-way slashing playmaker, the playmaking glass cleaner, all those builds at the very, very top, and I'm talking about the most efficiency, the best way to win games, is going to have Hall of Fame defense. Unless you're a playmaking shot creator, of course, which is going to be coming up. You guys know the playmaking shot creator has to be on this. Don't hate the player, hate the game. But this build, I'm going to show you 2 different versions, is Hall of Fame defense and Hall of Fame playmaking. So you're going to get your limitless takeoff for the finishing. You're going to get contact dunks. You're just not going to get Hall of Fame finishing badges. And if you know how to shoot, well, you have every single other thing in the game. So 7 finishing badges, 10 shooting, 20 playmaking, and 19 defensive badges. So once you get this build grinded out, you're going to have 99 speed, 99 acceleration, contact dunks, which you'll see in a second when we move the wingspan up, Hall of Fame playmaking badges, Hall of Fame defense. It's crazy. It is what I've said since the first day, one of the best builds in the game. This is a two-way playmaker. And if you make it under 6'5", you'll also get some elite dribble move packages. There's no reason to make this build 6'5". So that is what I'm going to go with. As you all see, man, absolutely nasty build if you know how to shoot. If you don't know how to shoot, do not make these builds, okay? Don't make them. You're going to waste your money. You're going to be very mad. But as you see, at the 80 driving dunk, 99 overall, this is just the icing on the cake. You're going to get contact dunks, but you don't even need the contact dunks. You're going to be able to speed boost right away at the 85 ball handle. Look at your defense. Your defense is going to be insane at the very beginning, but maxed out near 99, you're going to have high 90s for steal. You're going to have like a 97 steal, 91 perimeter, 91 lateral. It's nasty. You can go with whatever you want. I'm just showing you guys different things right here that you can do with the build. Crazy. I still have not made this build. I have it like, you know, the VC upgraded, but I didn't make it because of this next build that I'm going to show you, which is also number 2. So I'm showing you 2 different ways to make it. This one is a 6'4" or 6'5", whichever one you want to do. Again, you can go with slashing takeover and get contact dunks before you get the badge, the build grinded out. So two-way playmaker right here, but the one that I'm going to make is about 2 to 3 inches taller. It's a very similar build. The badge count, the Hall of Fame badges, they're all the same. The category is going to be playmaking and defense again, but at small forward. So if you don't make this build at small forward or shooting guard, if you make it at point guard, you're not going to get rim protector. So 6 finishing badges, 8 shooting, 21 playmaking, 20 defense. You see, it's a little bit different, but pretty much the same build. So you're going to have more defense, but you're also going to have a little bit less shooting. So once again, if you don't know how to shoot, do not make this build especially. You can make the two-way playmaker and maybe get by if you're not that good at shooting, but do not make this one. If you know how to shoot, you're going to be a monster. You can guard every single person on the court, point guard down to center, unless they're, of course, like I said, 7'3" or something like that, because you're going to get Hall of Fame rim protector, Hall of Fame chase down artist. You're going to be fine, all right? But you are going to have a low three-pointer, and you spawn right away with a 76 ball handle, which is going to let you be able to get the dribble moves you want. In this game, you only need a 75. Now, at 99 overall, you're going to have the 80 ball handling, and slashing takeover is going to be able to give you another +5, which is going to let you be able to speed boost right away. You don't need the playmaking takeover to speed boost. So that's just an icing on the cake to really finish the build off. It can literally do everything. Contact dunks, it can speed boost in takeover, or you can go with playmaking takeover and speed boost right away. But I want the slashing takeover so that you can get contact dunks before, grinding the build out. Now, this center is a post scorer, the #1 best build in the game. This guy went on a 139 win streak. The post scorer, you guys know, every year is a just beast build. Super overpowered. Post Oaks is going to have 30 finishing badges. Now, my also #1 build is a playmaking shot creator. I'm going to have the link in the description because I know a lot of people don't want to see a playmaking shot creator. We've seen that a million times, and an extra is going to be a popper. So I'm going to send you guys to that video if you want to see it in the description, in the link in the description. If you guys click that, it'll send you right to a video. It's going to show you how to make a popper, which is everyone's dream build as a center. You can finish, you can shoot with Hall of Fame shooting badges, and have Hall of Fame defense. Doesn't have a playmaking, but you don't need playmaking on a center. So this is a just beast post scorer that you're going to dominate on the 1s court, 2s court, and even in Pro-Am. I've been talking to my friends about that. I feel like you could go into Pro-Am and be really good if you have the IQ as a post scorer. You probably don't want to go 290 because then you're going to be slow, but this is it, guys, for the video. Make sure to drop a like, hit that subscribe button if you're new, and I'm out. Peace.